off you go. So, what is it I gave you earlier? So, because I'm from the north, parce que je viens du nord. Yeah, parce que je viens du nord. I can't see you. Your camera's gone off.
Yeah, I can't see you. Hold on. Can you see me now?
No, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're quite quiet though, and I'm on the iPhone, so it's not me.
All right. Pardon me, but I can't see you.
Okay.
But doesn't.
One of us is in rural France. I think it might be because of that. So off you go. So if you wanted to say, because I'm from the north, I'm not polite. Yeah, I don't have manners. Parce que je viens du nord, je suis pas bien élevé. It says je suis pas bien élevé. Yeah, I'm not well raised. Okay, that's what we tend to go with. Lovely. So Stephanie, I didn't say excuse me when I interrupted you. Say I didn't say excuse me when I interrupted you.
Je n'ai pas dit m'excuser.
No, stand still. I didn't say, and then excuse me. You're saying excuse me. You're quotingly saying excuse me. What's excuse me?
Excusez-moi.
Thank you. Or I didn't excuse myself, which is something different. How do you say I didn't excuse myself?
Je n'ai pas
Stand still. What's the verb to excuse oneself that you've just attempted to use? What's the infinitive?
S'excuser.
Lovely. Put that in the past for me. I is a negative. I didn't excuse myself.
Je me suis pas excusé.
See the difference? That's it. Yeah. So either alors, j'ai pas dit excusez-moi, or je me suis pas excusé. Or even j'ai pas présenté mes excuses would have worked as well. All right. Good. Lovely. Sig told me that for the moment I should keep the moustache. Sig told me that for the moment I should keep the moustache.
Sig m'a dit que... Non, Sig m'a dit, pour le moment, je dois garder
Now, you've just tried to do the same thing. And why is that one wrong? Because basically, this time, when I said Sig told me I should keep the moustache, am I quoting what Sig said literally or not?
No, you're not. You're not.
So I need a cut and a get round it. Sig said you should keep the moustache is going to be different than Sig said I should keep the moustache. Yeah, so if you go, Sig said I should keep the moustache for the moment.
Sig dit je devais...
Stand still. Sig said action, I should keep the moustache for the moment.
Sig a dit je devrais...
Stand still. I've just made my exact point and you're ignoring me. Look at me. Your eyes aren't on me. If I'm quoting somebody, I don't use que. If I'm indirectly saying what they are saying, I use que. Also, as I've done with you 1,000 times, what is the word for should?
Je devrais.
Stand fucking still. What is the pronunciation of that word?
Devrais.
How many times have we done that?
Lots.
I'd honestly guess 90. Back we go. All right, up we go.
Sig m'a dit que je devrais...
That's so beautiful. Well done. Keep the moustache for the moment.
Garder la moustache pour le moment.
Lovely. Close your mouth. Go again. Sig m'a dit que je devrais garder la moustache pour le moment. Try and go together.
Sig m'a dit que je devrais garder la moustache.
No, not devrais. Devrais. Get that. Yeah.
Sig m'a dit que je devrais garder...
No, Brendan. I'm sorry, but no. And it's very childlike for you to keep getting it wrong. Devrais, not devrais. De. You've been told. Come on.
Sig m'a dit que je devrais garder la moustache.
No.
Sig m'a dit que je devrais garder
It's not low enough. De.
Sig m'a dit que je devrais garder la moustache pour le moment.
Good. This is why it keeps going wrong. Good. Lovely. All right. I got my hair cut. What day was it? Friday? Yeah, I got my hair cut on Friday.
Je me suis fait couper les cheveux vendredi.
We didn't do the horses.
Oui, je me suis fait couper les cheveux vendredi.
No. What are you doing to vowels? Les cheveux.
Les cheveux vendredi.
I can tell by your eyes that you're trying to read. Fine. Read. Cheveux. Yeah. Je me suis fait couper les cheveux. Lovely.
Je me suis fait couper les cheveux vendredi.
No, les cheveux, not le cheveux. Les cheveux.
Oui. Je me suis coupé les cheveux vendredi.
No, passive. You did it beautifully the first time. Passive. Je me suis.
Je me suis fait couper les cheveux vendredi.
Not cheveux. Cheveux.
Cheveux.
Thank
Je
you.
me suis fait couper les cheveux vendredi.
Good. You didn't like going down to che because you just done les. Yeah, je me suis fait couper les cheveux. Good. I saw my friend Chris last night.
J'ai vu mon ami Chris hier soir.
Join it all together. There shouldn't be a vocal pause.
J'ai vu mon ami Chris hier soir.
J'ai vu mon ami Chris hier soir. I'm just changing my top. This is my pajama top. I do apologise. I was like, oh Christ, I haven't even been out of the house today. I did walk back in London from like 1 degree last night for an hour and a half. So I've not been particularly lazy. It's just I've not had cause to leave the house yet. One sec. By the way, can you see my? I don't think you can really see on camera, but can you see my skin cancer scar?
Sorry, I can't see you at all.
It's not broadcasting at all.
I can see your flags. I can see your Logic Language Learning symbol.
Well, we are broadcasting. I should go again for you, but it's just your little rural French signal.
Sure.
It's like the little signal that couldn't.
Okay, yeah.
So off you go. So say to me, I saw my friend last night.
J'ai vu mon ami Chris hier soir.
Lovely. What I was going to say was, Sig, when she said, how's your skin cancer scar? I said, oh, I showed it her. And she said, oh, I really, she says, you've got some good ecchymosis around that wound. And I just went, you're 8 years old. That's not what 8-year-olds say when they talk about post-surgery scars. Anyway, yeah. I filled in lots of forms for him.
J'ai rempli beaucoup de fiches pour lui. Oh.
Yeah, but words like, formulaire are better. And all this kind of business. Pardon me just 1 second. I've still got my WhatsApp attached to my laptop, which I didn't realise I had done. Just give me 1 second. It's making a weird thing. Yes. That allows me to see. I realised because it lets me see stuff without closing. It lets me see things without closing cameras and stuff. Good. So, j'ai rempli beaucoup de formulaires pour lui. Good.
J'ai rempli de formulaires pour lui.
Lovely. When it comes to administration, he's useless. When it comes to administration, he's useless.
Quand il s'agit du bureaucracy,
stand still. If I told you administration ended ION, what's the word for administration going to be?
De l'administration.
Good. So when we do quand il s'agit de, is it a quantity word? No. Is it a negative?
No.
In other words,
no.
De, le, du, de, la, des, whatever. So yeah, so de la bureaucratie if it were feminine, but no, quand il s'agit de l'administration, because it is an expression which ends in a de. I couldn't quite get my words out then. Because it's an expression which ends in a de, you're always tempted to say quand il s'agit d'ad. No. quand il s'agit de plus the form. Yeah, so quand il s'agit de l'administration. Yeah, off you go. So when it comes to administration,
quand il s'agit de l'administration,
now close your mouth and give me the vowels. Quand il s'agit de l'administration,
quand il s'agit de
I
l'administration,
just asked you to close your mouth and give me the vowels. You gave me neither. Quand il s'agit de l'administration, administration. Go back to twanging, Brendan.
administration. Quand il s'agit de l'administration,
Say with me, admi.
admi,
That's it, admini.
ami, admini,
That's it, administra.
administra.
That was beautiful. Well done, good man. Now say, quand il s'agit de l'administration.
Quand il s'agit de l'administration,
That's better, right? Lovely. He's useless. How do you say he's useless?
il n'est pas utile.
Il est nul.
Il est nul.
That's it. Okay, yeah, okay. C'est nul. Il est nul. Okay. Good. C'est nul point. Okay. I know this business. Good. He's not lazy if I found work for him, which started tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. He would do it. He's not lazy. If I found work for him, which started tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock, he would do it.
Il n'est pas paresse.
You've had this word loads. Paresseux is the, paresseux is the proper form, but I always tell you feignant is the most common form in French. Feignant. Off you go.
Il n'est pas feignant si je trouve.
Stand still. If I found work for him, what is that? If I found work for him.
As it will be an action in the past.
Shush, it is not anything of the sort. It is not in the sort. Anything of the sort. I found work for him will be in the past. If I found work for him is not in the past. We've done this so many times. What is it? If I kissed you, have I kissed you? Have we kissed? Have I ever kissed you? No. If
No,
I kissed you, so has that happened yet?
No.
So it's hypothetical, is it not?
Yes.
Have we been over this?
Yes.
Hypothetically, how many times do you think we've been over the hypothetical? I'd say 1,000. So basically, if I and then something which occurs in the past, you've got to understand the verb you're going to hear is going to sound a bit pasty either way. If you wanted, that hasn't happened yet, but if you wanted, we could go to see that show. That just because you're hearing wanted, which is yes, admittedly, in both in English and in the French tense that you're going to require, a tense in the past. But that is not the past. As opposed to if you had wanted, we would have gone and seen the show. So again, what's kind of hypothetical is if I found him work, what kind of hypothetical is that?
Present hypothetical.
Could you please tell me the tense, therefore, that I'm going to use for if I found him work? What tense is used on the if clause with present hypotheticals?
Was tense.
Thank
Top
you.
line.
If you go, if I found him some work.
Si je trouvais des travail. Des travaux.
If I found him some work.
Si je le trouvais.
That's disgusting. Am I finding him?
No, je lui trouvais.
Done this loads. I forget if I found him some work.
Si je lui trouvais des travaux.
And still, that is works in the bloody road. Work.
Travail.
And what's going to go before it?
Des.
Is it all work? Stand still. Is it all work?
No.
Therefore, what do I need?
De and an article.
Yes, and what gender is the word work?
Masculine, so it's
Therefore,
do.
you trouver.
Du travail.
You go again.
Si je trouvais du travail.
No,
si je lui trouvais du travail.
that for me easily so that it joins up. This is where I need to know that Brendan's homework is being done with the correct vowels and the mouth being joined up. Otherwise, we won't progress. Off you go. Si je lui trouvais du travail. Go.
Si je lui trouvais du travail.
Is it okay? Tomorrow morning, which started at 6 o'clock, he would do it.
Demain matin, qui a commencé à.
An action. Is it in the past? Has this? Okay. You know, if I kissed you on the face and stroked your bum, have I stroked your bum yet? No. So because we've got a second bit, the hypothetical has just got a second bit. So what tense does it still need to stay in?
The was tense.
Yes, there you go. It's people. I did a video on this the other day. I absolutely did. I said, like, when things expand, people always go one clause, second clause. Life doesn't work like that. If you were free and so and so and so and so, and they wanted us to go, and it wasn't raining, we would go to the so and so, and we would see the so and so and so and so. A lot of the time when you do these kind of expressions, it's not just going to be one bit. Does that make sense? So you have to remember that the first thing could have several components. All right, so off you go. So put it all together, please. So if I found him work which started tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock, that's still hypothetical, so it's going to go was again, and then say for me, he would do it.
Si je lui trouvais du travail demain matin.
No, which started tomorrow morning. Don't be lazy. Which started tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock.
Qui commençait demain matin.
Good Lord, Brendan, at 6 o'clock.
À 6 heures.
À 6 heures, good, lovely. So put that together. Si je lui trouvais du travail, qui commençait demain matin à 6 heures. Go again.
Si je lui trouvais du travail qui commençait demain à 6 heures. Si je lui trouvais du travail qui commençait demain matin à 6 heures.
I give you a correction, you've got to bloody listen. 6 heures. Nobody said 6 heures. What have you got to say?
6 heures.
Thank you. And what are you saying? 6 heures. 6 heures. Go on.
6 heures.
That's it.
Si je lui trouvais du travail qui commençait demain matin à 6 heures, il le ferait.
Pronunciation.
Il le ferait.
Il le ferait.
Il le ferait.
Not fair. Learn to listen to vowels. Ferait.
Il le ferait.
Thank you. Sorry. I could hear the cogs turning then. Good. But he has no talent when it comes to finding work.
Mais il n'est pas doué quand il s'agit de trouver du travail.
Good. Il n'est pas doué, il n'a aucun talent, il n'a pas de talent. Lovely. Great. Lovely. What else shall I say? What else has been going on this weekend? I was supposed to go to my house.
J'étais censé aller chez moi.
Go again.
J'étais censé aller chez moi.
Censé, straight into verb.
Ah oui, j'étais censé aller chez moi.
Lovely. Close your mouth, make it an easy language to say. It should be an easy language. Just say for me, Brendan, I was supposed to go to my house.
J'étais censé aller chez moi.
In English.
Oh, I was supposed to go to my house.
There you go. And even then, you're popping a little bit of, popping a little bit of consonants on. It's in the middle of the night. You've just woken up. You turn around to me, you say, Lucy, I'm going for a pee. Lucy, I'm going for a pee. Now say French in that easy way. Ouais, j'étais censé aller chez moi.
Je suis censé.
J'étais censé aller chez moi.
J'étais censé.
Oh, no, that's not how one speaks in the middle of the night when one is having a pee. Yeah, one does not go, I will be right back. I am going to the bathroom to pee. No, I'm just going for a pee. Love you. What do you say? J'étais censé aller chez moi.
J'étais censé aller chez moi.
Lovely. All right. Good. Keep it smooth. All right. But my neighbour Pat sent me a photograph of the garden. There was only snow, but my neighbour Pat sent me a photograph of the garden. There was only snow.
Mais ma voisine Pat
Are we in the night having a pee, or are we doing our facial youth exercises? I should tell you why you keep doing this shit, even though I keep asking you not to. Number one, because you're poorly bred and rude and northern. Number two, because you don't want to go any faster. You don't want to go any faster. So you think going in the face is going to buy you time. You don't have to buy yourself time, Brenda, my darling. You just literally stay on the sound you are on for longer. Yeah. Ma voisine Pat m'a envoyé. That's the point of hanging out on a vowel, is one can go at one's own speed. No? Ma voisine Pat m'a envoyé une photo du jardin, whatever, you know? Whereas you go, ma voisine Pat m'a envoyé, because you like to jump from sort of vowel to consonant to consonant. So don't. Ma voisine Pat m'a envoyé une photo. So stop speaking with your teeth and gums to me. Go on, relax your face. Off you go. My neighbour Pat sent me a photograph. Go.
Ma voisine Pat m'envoyait une photo du jardin.
Du jardin. Lovely. Du jardin.
Du jardin, il y a que la neige.
Is it all snow?
Il y a que des neiges.
We've just been over this, Brendan. Is it all snow, yes or no?
No.
So what do I bloody need?
The dirt and an article.
And you've just previously said la neige. So what's that going to be?
De la neige.
Thank you. There was only snow. Go on.
Il y a que de la neige.
There was.
Il y avait que de la neige.
Better. Do we know the rules that you've just been given? Mm-hmm. Is there any reason you shouldn't be employing them? No. Off you go. There's only snow. Go again.
Il y avait que de la neige.
Make it in the middle of the night having a pee-pee.
Il y avait que de la neige.
Keep the vowels in place. Don't go je. Il y avait que de la neige. Yeah.
Il y avait que de la neige.
Thank you. All right. Anyway, they weren't there Saturday evening. They went out for a Chinese meal with their friends. They weren't there Saturday evening, and they went out for a Chinese meal with their friends. They weren't there. I don't see the problem.
I was looking for it anyway.
De toute façon, I've done it many times. De toute manière, de toute façon. Up again.
De toute manière,
More common. De toute façon.
De toute façon, ils ne sont pas là.
Get into tenses. I've told you. I keep telling you, be careful with is and was and all of this. Yeah. So they weren't there.
Il n'était pas là. Il a sorti. Ils sont sortis.
Didn't hear anything sensible. Can I hear they went out for a Chinese meal with their friends?
Ils sont sortis pour un repas chinois avec ses amis.
With their friends.
Avec ses amis.
With their friends. Starts with the letter L. We've done it many times.
Avec le ami.
Their friends. I'll just go on their friend. Their friends.
Oh, it's not ses amis.
No.
Huh.
Oh, shut up, computer. I know he's annoying, but don't shout at him. Leurs amis.
Leurs amis.
How many friends do they have? If it's their friends. Singular or plural?
Plural.
And how are we going to spell leur if it's plural? Ellie.
L-E-U-R-S.
Come on, work harder, faster. How do you spell there if it's plural? L-E-U.
L-E-U-R-S.
Good girl. And how are we going to pronounce their friends if it's going to have that word plus a vowel?
Les amis.
Good. Be very careful not to do something that a lot of people do, which is when you go leur and then a vowel as a possession, be leurs amis, leurs oncles, leurs objets. If it's I sent him, which also goes leur and a vowel. Oh, sorry, I sent them, which goes leur and a vowel. Je leur ai, because that one to them will always be L-E-U-R, no S. All right. Say for me again, their friends.
Les amis.
Good. Say for me their ages. Their ages.
Les âges.
Go again. Come on, hurry up. You work but harder.
Les âges.
Thank you. Thank you. If it was their age, like collectively their one age, leur âge, but leurs âges. Good. Up you go. Their oranges. Let's just assume they all had an orange. How lovely. Nice source of vitamin C. How would you say their oranges?
L'orange.
I worry about you oh so very deeply. What literally did I just fucking say is going to happen with the pronunciation of the word leur when it's got a plural vowel after it, beginning with when it's got a vowel after it.
Les oranges.
Thank you. Is there any reason why I explained that to you and then we went again and you just didn't do it? Any? Bueller? No. Okay. Their friends.
Les amis.
Thank you. Okay. Their students.
Les étudiants.
Thank you. Okay. Many teachers have problems with their students. Beaucoup de professeurs ont des problèmes, ou ont de gros problèmes avec leurs étudiants. Lovely. Say for me, which ones? Which ones? If I'm talking about students, how would I say which ones?
Lesquels?
Good man. How would you say those who don't listen?
Ceux qui n'écoutent pas.
Good. Lovely. Excellent. Keep going. I wanted to go to the swimming pool yesterday. I wanted to go to the swimming pool yesterday.
Je voulais aller à la piscine hier.
Good, lovely. But there weren't any more places.
Mais il n'est pas de...
There were not. Will you stop doing present when it's past? There were not.
Il n'y avait pas de place.
There weren't any more places.
Il n'y avait plus de place.
Well done, good man. Plus works in the same way as pas. It would go to a de. Good, right? Which was surprising.
Yes.
No.
Ce qui
Thank you.
était surprenant.
Good. Go again. Which was surprising. Good job.
Ce qui était surprenant.
Surprenant. Good, right? Because it was cold.
Parce que...
Don't hang out on a curb, because it's possible that the word which is going to come next is going to be an E or an L, in which case you've messed up your lint, haven't you? So which was cold?
Parce qu'il fait froid.
You and the bloody was tense.
Parce qu'il faisait froid.
Good. Froid. Lovely, lovely. I remember going there during COVID when one had to walk around the pool in one's trunks every time one wanted to go to the toilet. You had to do a big four-side thing with the pool. And I was like, there's nobody else here. There's nobody else on the side of the pool. Like, I was like, and I said to the girl, I was like, trust me, I appreciate COVID discipline. I have a job in paediatric immunology at Great Ormond Street. I absolutely appreciate the point of not crossing somebody. I said, but once we are in the pool, we are coming within 60 centimetres of somebody in the lane next to us, and we're breathing and spluttering water. Well, not me, because I'm a side turner. I'm a neat swimmer. And then I was like, and also, this whole business of turning up in your trunks as if you're on a school thing where you whatever. I said, that's rank as fuck, because you basically not denying people the opportunity to have a little shower before they get in the pool, which, as far as I'm concerned, is disgusting. And I was like, and so to just feel yourself by walking all four sides of the pool, just so you can check people out in their swimming trunks. I said, that's really dumb. I said, there's literally nobody else, and you're going to make me walk four sides of the pool. So yeah. Anyway, she said to me, I remember going there during COVID.
Je me souviens d'y aller pendant...
Lovely, lovely, lovely. But if it's remember doing something in the past, je me souviens d'y être allé. Yeah, it's got to have the auxiliary in, yeah?
Je me souviens d'y être allé pendant la pandémie.
Yeah, pendant la COVID, okay. Lovely. They made us walk around the pool.
Ils nous font...
Stand still. What tense are we in? Or which tense are we in? They made us.
Oh, it's passé composé?
I mean, it's up to you. It depends whether you're saying throughout COVID, or in one go, looking back, ils nous ont fait. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, whichever you want, off you go.
Ils nous fais...
Well, where's the auxiliary? You've just told me that you wanted it in the passé composé. Passé composé is composé, so it has an auxiliary. Off you go. They made us.
Ils nous ont fait marcher autour de la piscine.
Autour what?
Autour de la piscine.
That's better. Or sometimes you'll hear autour du bassin, because la piscine could be the complex, and the actual thing that you're in is often called the bassin. All right. Good. For me, a person doesn't need to be skinny to be beautiful.
Pour moi, personne, ce n'est pas nécessaire pour
No, don't go around. A person doesn't need to be skinny to be beautiful.
Une personne...
No, be English. Une personne.
Une personne...
No. That would be in English. I'd like it in French, please. A person. Say the word a for me, feminine, in French.
In French, a.
Say the word a as in a person. Say that for me in French. The feminine.
Une.
Say it for me again.
Une.
Lovely. That was beautiful. Well done. Now say the word person for me in French.
Une personne.
No, that was borderline. Say it for me in French.
Une personne.
No, listen to the instruction you were given. Just the word person in French. The correct vowel.
Personne.
That was so much nicer. Now say it in the middle of the night having a pee-pee.
Personne. Personne.
Try and go soft in the mouth without compromising the vowels. So now say une personne.
Une personne.
That's so much nicer than un person. Yeah, all right. So une personne, lovely. Off you go. Doesn't need To be thin, to be perfect.
Une personne.
Now you've gone back to person, une personne.
Une personne n'a pas besoin d'être mince.
What you do to vowels, you and Sarah, I need to put you in a glass thing like General Zod and Eartha at the beginning of Superman and send you spinning off into the bloody Phantom Zone with a vowel fucking video. Une personne ne doit pas être mince. Mince, not mince. All right. Good. Okay. But everybody was a bit but let's say it wasn't the perfect time physically during COVID. I think it certainly bloody wasn't for me after ciprofloxacin, but it wasn't the perfect time. This would be the second lockdown, the second period. Yeah, so it wasn't. No, it wouldn't be. It would be. God, it'd be after the third. First one, I was in bed. Second one, I was in Humberside. No, not Humberside. It was on the banks of the Humber, but not Humberside. It was on the south side. Third one, I was at my house. So that would be the December to the April. Yes, it would have been after that. Yeah. So say for me, it wasn't a perfect time. Say for me, it wasn't a perfect time.
Mais ce n'était pas le temps parfait.
Un temps parfait. Okay. Good. I said. No, I've told you that. Let's do something else. Yes. So say for me, but I'm not. No. I'm not happy that it happened. I'm not happy that it happened. But they did update the system. As in, you book your swimming online and all of this business. That is one thing which is really good. Same as dancey stuff. It took COVID for them to be like, hey, you can book online, which is so much easier. So say for me, I'm not happy that it happened, but you can now book online. I'm not happy that it happened, but you can now book online.
Je ne suis... pardon. Je ne suis pas content qu'il se soit passé.
That's gorgeous, but why did we have a qu'il in the middle of it? What's the subject that you've correctly chosen in ce soit passé?
Il. Qu'il.
No. Say for me, that happened.
Il s'est passé.
Yeah, but also ça s'est passé we can do, can't we? That event happened, yeah? Okay. So je suis pas content que... Yeah. Have you?
Je suis pas content que ça se soit passé, mais maintenant on peut réserver en ligne.
Yeah, aussi se soit passé. Maintenant on peut réserver en ligne. Lovely. It makes it easier.
Ça fait...
I'm going to get bloody mad. It makes it easier. Easier is an adjective, Brendan. It makes it easier.
Il fait facile.
Easier is an adjective. No, I'm not going to tell you. What verb do we use to make something an adjective?
Il est facile.
No, we can sit here for the rest of the lesson. I'm not giving you this one. To make something an adjective. We've done this about 400 times.
Il rend facile.
Stand still. It makes it easier.
Ça rend plus facile.
Where's the it gone?
Ça le rend facile.
Where's the more easy gone?
Ça le rend plus facile.
Good. Keep the rend soft. Good. And again, ça le rend plus facile.
Ça le rend plus facile.
Good. What do you think it does to me and my blood pressure when you keep using fair every time for that one? Go again. It makes it easier.
Ça le rend plus facile.
Lovely. Luke, you should go there this evening. You need the calming effect of the waters after working with me. Luke, you should go there this evening. You need the calming effect of the waters after working with me.
Luc, tu dois...
Stand still. You should. Before I punch you clean in the tummy, you should, that we did earlier.
Tu devrais...
Before I punch you clean in the stomach. No, I'm going to bring my... Right in the jaw. Right in the jaw. What was the pronunciation of should?
Devrais.
Have we done that today?
Yes.
Should I be worried about you keep saying it the different way?
Yes.
Off you go.
Tu devrais y aller.
Good. Did I not tell you earlier, the way you were saying it, that I knew it wasn't going to be preserved? Did I not tell you that? Yes, I did. So you should go there. Off you go. You need the calming effect of the waters.
Il te faut...
Good.
L'effet tranquille de l'eau.
Stand still. The calming effect. L'effet calme.
L'effet calmé.
Calming.
Calmant.
Thank you. Of the waters. Of the waters. Waters plural.
L'effet calmant.
Now I'm doing that poetically because normally you would say of the water, de l'eau. But how would you say of the waters plural?
De les eaux. No, des eaux. Des eaux.
Please explain to me why a 6-year-old girl who's done de and lay and de and le and all of this stuff wouldn't get that right. Yeah, go again. Of the waters.
Des eaux.
Good. Yeah. L'effet calmant des eaux. Lovely. After working with me.
Après avoir...
Après is a skin thing. I keep telling you. It is an apricot scrub.
Après.
Thank you.
Après avoir travaillé avec moi.
Travail is not a French word.
Après avoir travaillé avec moi.
Now get them all in. Don't get après avoir travaillé avec moi.
Après avoir travaillé avec moi.
Nice. It doesn't just go from shit to acceptable. It goes from shit to beautiful. All right? Lovely. Après avoir travaillé avec moi. Good. First of all, you should listen to me. If you go, first of all, you should listen to me.
Au début.
No. Tout d'abord.
Tout d'abord, tu dois...
You should. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, Brendan. Bloody hell. You should listen to me.
Tu devrais m'écouter.
Good. I'm not more important. It's the language.
Je ne suis pas plus important.
Oh, please. Important. Thank you.
Je ne suis pas plus important. C'est la langue.
Link.
Je ne suis pas plus important. C'est la langue.
Good. Okay. The brain is capable of doing it.
Mais le cerveau...
Say that for me in French.
Mais le cerveau est...
Yeah, we've done it all lesson. Come on.
Le cerveau est capable de le faire.
In French. Le cerveau est capable de le faire.
Le cerveau est capable...
No. What was the pronunciation for brain that we've just done?
Cerveau.
So why do you just 6 seconds later go cerveau? Yeah? Back again.
Mais le cerveau est capable de le faire.
Good. Okay. I mean it. Listen to vowels. Okay. I forgot to mention who I was talking about. Chris is applying for a job in Canada.
Chris...
Postuler.
Oui, Chris postule pour un poste en Canada.
Chris postule au Canada. Lovely. Okay. If he got hired, he would have to live in Toronto. If he got hired, he would have to live in Toronto.
If s'il faisait...
Pause. But we've got the faisait from the was tense, well done. We've got the faire from the causative, well done. But what else do we need? Say for me, I got arrested, past tense. Say, I got arrested. Je
me suis arrêté.
There we go. So in other words, if we're using je me suis, it is what?
Reflexive.
Off you go. So if he got hired, seeing as we've stopped, what's the verb to hire somebody? Embaucher, yeah? Embaucher, yeah?
Okay, embaucher. Si se ferait...
Stand still. Stand bloody still. Tell me the tense that we're going to use in the hypothetical afterward, if it's a present hypothetical that hasn't happened yet.
The was tense. The was tense.
What did you just come out with?
I came out with the conditional.
You did indeed. Get back.
Si se faisait...
What do you do, Brendan, for the pronunciation of that word? I've told you before.
Faire.
Faisait, not faisait. Faisait.
Faisait. Si se faisait embaucher,
he would have to live in Canada.
Il aurait...
Stand still. What's the verb to have to?
Devoir.
What's that in the would tense?
Devrait.
Notice it's the same as should. Notice in French it's the same as should. It's your favourite. It's your favourite. Off you go. He'd have to live in Canada.
Il devrait habiter au Canada.
Go again. What comes before Canada? One more time. Il devrait habiter.
Il devrait habiter au Canada.
Good. Canada, vowel in the right place. I think I actually originally said in Toronto. What would be in Toronto?
Toronto.
Good. Okay. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, his father already lives in Canada. Yes, he does, Max. If I'm not mistaken, Chris's father already lives in Hamilton, which is a city.
Si je me suis trompé, si me suis pas trompé.
Yeah, Chris's father already lives in Canada.
Oui, le père de Chris.
No, masculine.
Le père de Chris habite au Canada.
In Hamilton already.
À Hamilton déjà.
Okay. Which would make it easier for Chris?
Ce qui...
Good. Pause. Breathe. Hold my hand, breathe. So we did the ce qui because we're linking from a previous idea, not a previous noun. Would make it easier. Would make it easier.
Ce qui ferait...
I'm going to punch you clean in the face using... No, I'm just going to headbutt you. I'm just going to go for a clean old headbutt. I'm just going to go old school. What is the verb that we use for making something an adjective?
Rendre.
How many times have I done that?
This lesson, I've done it twice.
Do you take my point?
Yeah.
One of the joys and the benefits of doing this is not only the pleasure of spending an hour with just you and nobody else, which is perfectly delectable, is that people watching would go, oh, fuck yeah, been told. Yes, go, would make it easier.
Si...
No, we're not going to see what make it easier. Ce qui?
Ce qui se rendait...
Stand still. Where's the it? Ce qui
le rendrait...
Easier. Easier, more easy.
Plus facile.
God, I've just had medieval childbirth. There were 3 of them. Breach, whatever. Good God, off you go again. Ce qui le rendrait plus facile.
Ce qui le rendrait plus facile.
Now say it like it's easy.
Ce qui le rendrait plus facile.
Good. Then the brain doesn't have to remember grammar. It will just remember the sounds. Lovely. Okay. Which would make it easier? Donc, si je ne me suis pas trompé, le père de Chris habite déjà à Hamilton. Oui, ce qui le rendrait plus facile. Good. I don't think his girlfriend agrees with the idea because she's based between Italy and London.
Je ne pense pas que la copain
No. I admire your attempt to, sabotage the sort of heteronormative nature of language, but basically his girlfriend.
Sa copine.
Thank you, right?
Lovely.
I don't think she agrees with the idea. Je pense pas que sa copine.
Je pense pas que sa copine.
No, I do not think creates the what?
I don't think. Does that create the subjunctive?
Yes, there's a video on it. So if you basically type logic, language learning, and subjunctive, not only will you be exposed to reels and reels and reels of my pre-ciprofloxacin beautiful face, you'll also come across a video which basically explains how when things which are indicative are subjunctive, when we have a negative and an interrogative. Well, we say interrogative, but it basically means the inversion. Yeah, so penses-tu que Luc soit normal? Non, je ne pense pas que Luc soit normal. No? Yeah, so strictly speaking, those two things will make it yeah, so verbs that are commonly indicative. If you try logic language learning indicative as a search term, you might find it sooner. Yeah. Let me have a little go. Let me see if I can find it now. 1 second. Oh, I've got a very noisy chair and delicate. Let me see if I can find it. How common indicative phrases become subjunctive and interrogative with the hang on. Share copy link. Brendan. Yeah, it's this video. How common indicative, whatever phrases become subjunctive. Yeah, with the So je ne pense pas. So say for me, I don't think it's a problem. Say for me, I don't think it's a problem.
Je pense pas que ce soit pas un problème.
We don't need the pas. Go again. I don't think it is a problem.
Je ne pense pas que ce soit un problème.
No, we've worked it out. Now say it for me normally.
Je pense pas que ce soit un problème.
Lovely. I don't think Brendan listened to me.
Je pense pas que Brendan ne m'écoute pas. No.
Stand still. Don't move. What's the verb to listen?
Écouter.
So firstly, there's no involved. There's e. Is it écouter or écouter?
Écouter.
Gorgeous. Brendan listened is an action in the past. So what is Brendan listened? Brendan, normally, what is Brendan listened? Normally.
Brendan a écouté.
Could we clean up the middle vowel instead of can we give me the vowel it needs to be?
Brendan a écouté.
Lovely. Now, did you hear that delicious slide from vowel to vowel? That's it. Don't be limited by your success on one vowel. Brendan a écouté. Oui, alors il a écouté. Now say he listened to me.
Il m'a écouté.
Lovely. Now say, I don't think Brendan listened to me.
Je ne pense
Change
pas.
it back to Brendan.
Je pense pas que Brendan m'a écouté. Je ne pense pas que Brendan m'ait écouté.
There we go. Now say it for me in the middle of the night. You're just going for a little wee-wee.
Je pense pas que Brendan m'ait écouté.
See how language learning works? Don't do it in the brain. It will not last. Get it in the mouth. And if you do not get it in the mouth smoothly and within the correct vowels, it is not going to hang around. How can we develop a muscle memory of something that is not comfortable? We just won't. Mais alors, je pense pas qu'il m'ait écouté. Je pense pas que Brandon m'ait écouté. Okay, lovely. Save me. I don't think Brendan's paying attention. I don't think Brendan's paying attention.
Je pense pas que Brandon doit faire attention.
Stand still.
Je pense pas. Okay.
Go again.
Je pense pas que Brandon fasse attention.
Go again. Get it in the mouth. Don't wait for me.
Je pense pas que Brandon fasse attention.
Is that in the middle of the night, PP? Getting there. Go again.
Je pense pas que Brandon fasse attention.
Gorgeous. Lovely. Yeah. So that would work with words like dire as well. No, I'm not saying she's pregnant. No, je dis pas qu'elle soit, enceinte. Yeah. Things that normally go before que and don't cause, subjunctive. Yeah. Yeah. It is known as, in grammar, the negative and the interrogative. And people will often write that down. But you have to be absolutely clear about this. It is so not done French, as opposed to dorm French. It is so not done French to I can just think of dorm French now. It's so not done French to do that on any form of an interrogative other than the inversion. So you wouldn't say he's happy, il est content. Do you think he's happy? Tu penses qu'il est content? There's a question. You wouldn't make that subjunctive. You wouldn't say tu penses qu'il soit content? No, not nowadays. Penses-tu qu'il soit content is correct French. Est-ce que tu penses qu'il est content? That's common parlance. You wouldn't say est-ce que tu penses qu'il soit content? No. Yeah. So when it says interrogative, it's just a way that people stylistically write about the grammar, but it's factually, it's not across the board. Yeah, factually, it's not across the board. Pardon me. Does that make sense? But je ne pense pas being subjunctive. It's not some fancy schmancy. It's totally normal. Yeah. So somebody says, is that all right? So I'm ever so sorry. So you go into a shop where you normally buy whatever you buy, and they say, oh, we haven't had the delivery. We're not going to have it for another 3 days. Is that a problem? You say, no, I don't think it's a problem. Moi, je pense pas que ce soit un problème. Yeah, it's normal French. Yeah, good. I don't think he lives near here. Do you know that guy? Je pense pas qu'il habite près d'ici. Not going to hear the difference. I don't think he came last time when we all went for a walk as a group. Non, je pense pas qu'il soit venu. Je pense pas qu'il soit venu la dernière fois. Totally normal, yeah? Good. Lovely. Well done. What a treat. What a pre-Christmas joy it was. You do well on it. Good. It's tough on your concentration because you think doing 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours is tough. But when you've got a break in between, you'll go again. Do you know what I mean? And stuff. It does it. The brain, isn't it? It's different when it's just you for an hour. Do you agree?
I agree with that, yes.
It's good. It almost lets us not drop into the things that we're dropping into that we shouldn't drop into. It's like, no, stay with it. Because Brendan's mouth goes back to English for when Claire has a go, Stuart has a go. I mean, occasionally you guys say things like while someone else is talking, but generally, pardon me, interrupting, the position of your mouth, pardon me, yawning, I mean, the position of your mouth goes back to English while you're having a think and a listen. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? So it's better to sort of like do your hour and then your mouth stays in it. Good. Well done. See you later. Big kiss. Well done. Good job. Devrait, and round, or I'm coming for you with a scythe. All right, speak soon.